Hey everyone, I'm Shelley Miller and I'm thrilled to speak with you today about how toxicity and the lack of specific foods may be contributing to your weight loss resistance. In this webinar, I'm going to show how the environment and toxins can affect your weight, what foods you can eat to offset these toxins, thus shedding weight, and easy to implement strategies so you can finally lose the weight you've been struggling with. Isn't that what we all want? I created this webinar because I really want to show you how to end your struggle with the scale without dieting, without excessive exercise, simply by adding some foods and making some simple changes in your life. I know that if you do in fact have a weight problem, the information I'm about to present will change your relationship with food and your body forever. This is not a temporary fix. I'm teaching this because I know what can happen for you when you add these specific foods. No more cutting or counting calories, no more yo-yo dieting, no more bloating, no more cravings, no more feeling that you've never really satisfied. Most of all, I want you to be able to stop beating yourself up. I want you to be able to stop feeling like it's your fault, because you know what? It's not. Imagine if you could go all day without stressing about what you eat, without the guilt, without worrying about feeling bloated or how you will look, without craving something sweet every night before bed. Imagine if making a few tweaks to your diet was all you needed to feel good in your body. You'd be happier and more confident. Think about what all of that would mean for you. You are in the right place if you have tried every diet out there, but nothing has worked in the long run. This call is for you if you have a favorite food that you have to have or can't stop eating. You're in the right place if you suffer from bloating, constipation, or irritable bowel syndrome. And you're in the right place if your lack of energy gets in your way of exercising regularly. I want you to know that you don't have to go another day feeling like you'll never reach your ideal weight. It's easier than you think, especially when you have a step-by-step system to follow. Okay, let's get started. But before we start, I just want to let you know that I welcome all questions. I would like you to email your questions. That way, if I don't get a chance to answer them during the webinar, I will definitely answer them via email. Send your questions as we go along during the webinar. I will answer as many as I can at the end. Stay tuned to the end of the webinar for access to your free recipes. Plus, I have a special offer only available to today's participants. This offer will be announced at the end of the webinar. So first, I'm going to share about whole foods, what they are, and why you should be eating more of them. Second, I'm going to show how toxins can cause you to hold on to weight regardless of how many calories you're consuming. If you're a chronic dieter who never sees results, increasing foods that help with detox may be your breakthrough weapon in finally releasing your weight. I'll also talk about what we can do and increase your willpower. You'll be surprised how easy this is. Next, we'll discuss the most common food culprits and why these particular foods can be problematic to weight loss. And then I'll share how to make meaningful changes in your diet and lifestyle, one simple change at a time. I'm also going to give you the how, so you don't have to be deprived, hungry, or inconvenienced. We all have busy lives. We don't want to worry about complex food preparation. It's my commitment to you to teach you everything I can in the time we have together. With the strategies I'm sharing today, you'll be able to get started right away so you can start to see immediate results. I not only work with people on the what to eat, but I also help guide them with practical advice and delicious recipes so that making changes is easy and pleasurable. As I work with people in adopting one simple change in their routine, they are amazed at how much more energy they have and how great they feel. So let's dive into what it means to eat whole food and why you should be eating whole foods. Whole food includes fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, foods that are as close to their natural form as possible. Foods that are touched by the sun. Whole food nutrition is what we're really designed to consume. The fruits and vegetables that we consume should be non-GMO and organic if at all possible. Ideally, you should be eating the whole food, seeds and skin included, as many of the nutrients in the food comes from these parts of the vegetables and fruits. We should be eating a variety of fruits and vegetables, a colorful rainbow. Proper nutrition is the cornerstone of health and wellness. A diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains significantly reduces your risk of chronic disease. All of us should strive to eat 13 or more servings of plant-based foods every day. Most fruits and vegetables are low in calories and fat and high in fiber, 3 essential ingredients for successful weight loss. Most also contain plenty of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, all of which are important for helping us to look and feel our best and to protect us from disease. We typically eat foods that are so low on the nutritional scale that our cells are literally starving for nutrients. So they send the message to keep eating, and boy, do we. But we keep making poor choices. We keep filling our gut with foods that taste great but have little or no substance. So we keep eating and eating, but our bodies are always screaming for more. I have 2 suggestions of an easy way to get the daily recommended whole food nutrition your body needs that I will share with you later. If we're eating processed food, if we're not eating a diet that's rich in color and variety from the plant-based world, that rainbow diet, there's no chance for us to change our health or our weight. So the key has to do with putting the right thing at the end of your fork. Now, let's talk about why you hold on to weight, regardless of how many calories you're consuming. The problem is the increase of toxicity in the environment. Industrial chemicals and combustion of fossil fuels pollute our air. Pesticides, plastics, and heavy metals are in our soil. Preservatives and additives are in our food, and prescription drugs have leached into our public water supply. These toxins wreak havoc in our body and create acute symptoms such as skin rashes, headaches, nausea, bowel discomfort, low energy, allergy symptoms, and more. The medical profession treats these symptoms of toxicity with minimal success, so the root cause is never addressed. In an effort to protect our vital organs from this toxic exposure, our bodies hang on to fat to surround these toxins. Therefore, we are always at our perfect weight for self-protection. Now, this picture is really revealing. It shows us why counting calories and even exercising without proper nutrition can do more harm than good. Look at the top portion. When you diet and exercise without proper nutrition, it causes stress to your body. You burn fat, but toxins are exposed and have no way to get out of your system because there is lack of good nutrition to help cleanse the toxins while losing that fat. This will make you feel worse because it creates a rebound effect. In an effort to self-protect, your body will increase fat production to protect your vital organs. You can see why dieting is a vicious cycle. Now look at the bottom portion. Eating a whole food, plant-based diet, you'll help your liver convert those toxins into something that can be excreted by your body. Your body will then naturally shed the fat because it doesn't need it for protection anymore. Isn't that great? The body is a miraculous machine, and when it is operating optimally, it can repair damaged tissue and cleanse dead material and foreign chemical pollutants out of the body. Without the variety of plant matter in the modern diet, for most of us, this process of detoxification remains incomplete. The consequences of not cleansing the body are actually far more severe and long-lasting and could include allergies and food sensitivities, frequent cold and flu, joint pain, headaches, migraines, arthritis, GI issues, muscle cramping, tissue swelling, fatigue, mental fuzziness, depression, parasites, skin breakouts, just to name a few. And unlike the symptoms of detox, which are temporary, these other health issues get worse with time because lack of plant nutrition leads to toxic overload in the body. Let's talk about willpower for a minute. What is willpower? Is it that some people were born with the willpower gene and others were not? No. Well, let me explain how the food choices we make help us create the willpower gene and self-control. Willpower is a function of blood sugar. Normally, our blood sugar will fluctuate after every meal when we eat one without crunchy raw veggies, which is represented by the light blue graph. Crackers, bread, soda, boxed cereals, soups, baked goods, alcohol, dessert, and candy. All of these will suddenly raise our blood sugar, and then there is a drastic dip that follows. Or we may skip a meal and our blood sugar drops, and then we have no self-control. This also happens first thing in the morning when we wake up on an empty stomach, and even though we might not feel hungry, our blood sugar is very low. When you experience cravings for sugary or starchy foods, there's a good chance that hypoglycemia is the cause. Weight gain is common with hypoglycemia, as it can create a cycle of high and low blood sugar that often leads to overeating. When we start our day with plant protein, it stabilizes our blood sugar, which also reduces our stress level. The dark blue line on the graph shows this. The high fiber in dark green leafy vegetables helps to create a low glycemic load, which means sugar enters the blood slowly. This stabilizes blood sugar levels and makes it so much easier to avoid bad habits and food addictions that we reach for when our blood sugar drops throughout the day. Certain foods tend to cause inflammation more than others. Among the most common culprits are gluten, which is the protein found in wheat and wheat products, and dairy. One of the major reasons so many people are affected by wheat, corn, and soy is that these foods are loaded with pesticides and fungicides. They're often highly processed. And also, a lot of these foods have been genetically modified from their original forms. Not only do many of us have a difficult time processing gluten, the wheat we consume in America has a much higher gluten content than wheat in its traditional form. It's not that all grains are bad or all wheat is bad, it's the way we are growing our crops, and GMOs have altered what a healthy grain is. Some have been told they are allergic to soy, but what we have discovered is the real allergy is to GMO, which is 93% of all soy in the US, and it's bad for your gut. Another factor could be the way the soy is processed. Many are chemically processed, so when eating soy, ensure it is non-GMO, low processed, and water washed. Many people have problems digesting dairy products, so all dairy products should be avoided. This includes milk and cream, cheese, ice cream, yogurt, whey, and casein protein shakes and meal replacements. All processed food has some sort of additives that can add to the toxicity in your body. Think outside the box. The real food diet doesn't come in a box. The food industry has created secret combinations of sugar, fat, and salt in junk food that trigger biological addiction. There are a lot of sweeteners on the market that do more harm than good. Some acceptable sweeteners are agave syrup, raw organic honey, or maple syrup. Stevia is an herb, and when buying this, look for 100% extract with no additives. We do not recommend Splenda because it's a chlorinated artificial sweetener. You can Google what is Splenda and find out more about how it is developed. If you're looking for an alternative to sugar because you are pre-diabetic, the best thing you can do is to train your body to eat hot, spicy food rather than sugar. This helps balance your insulin and improves your circulation. So often I see people that are on a diet or a weight loss program and are eating foods with aspartame, thinking that they're eating healthier. Google aspartame and the side effects. You will be surprised. We also must reduce artificial colors, saturated fats, and artificial preservatives. I want to invite you to Transform 30. This is a 30-day experience where I will personally guide you step by step through a detox program where you will make changes in your diet and make at least one simple change in your lifestyle. Going through this program will give your body the chance to detox and function without foods that might be sabotaging your health. If you have struggled with weight loss resistance and have tried other diets that haven't brought you the results you're looking for, this program is for you. In addition to eating a whole food, plant-based diet, I ask people to make these changes in any 30-day period. For maximum results, you should do all of these, but some people need to make changes slowly, and if that's you, that's okay. I ask that you eat a whole food, plant-based diet and make one simple change. Some of these changes are water, drink enough pure water a day, that your urine remains clear. Do 30 to 60 minutes of moderate exercise at least 4 days a week. Zero wheat, zero dairy. Complete deep breathing exercises 3 times per day for 3 minutes for relaxation. Plan ahead to get 8 full hours of sleep each night and eat your last meal by 6 p.m. That allows your body to rest and digest properly. So now you're probably wondering, how am I going to get all of these fruits and vegetables in my diet every day? You can definitely start juicing. Just make sure you're buying non-GMO and organic fruits and vegetables, plus adding a variety of fruits and vegetables. We want the color of the rainbow in what we eat. Here are just some examples of what a portion of fruits and vegetables equals. So you're looking at 1 apple, banana, pear, or orange, half a grapefruit or avocado, a large slice of melon or pineapple would be 1 portion. A cup full of grapes, cherries, or berries would be 1 portion. That just gives you an idea of what you should be striving towards. Here are some easy substitutes you can integrate into your diet in place of foods that contain dairy and gluten. Having easy substitutions is going to make this doable for you. So look for almond milk, cashew milk, or coconut milk instead of cow's milk. An alternative to pasta is rice noodles, zucchini pasta, or black bean pasta. Look for gluten-free steel-cut oats in place of wheat-based, and try beans or lentils in place of meat. And here are some simple changes you can make for a healthier diet. Have fruit for breakfast. Clean your fridge and pantry. Get rid of all the processed food in the process. Buy snacks from the produce section. Say no to any unhealthy food. Consume smaller portions more frequently, so try eating twice as often and half as much. Eat a food with no nutrition facts label, which would mean it's a whole food. So this detox is not just another diet. In a diet, you find yourself trying to count every calorie you eat, which understandably causes you to become frustrated and give up. While you may be surprised to hear this, you won't be hungry while on this detox. Everyone who participates in this program is amazed that they can lose weight without feeling deprived and that the results are long-term. Now, I have to be totally honest with you. You need to give yourself 2 to 3 days for your body to adjust, but it goes away and you will experience great results. I know that with everything I shared, you may have a lot of questions jumping around in your head. When I work with clients, we go much further and deeper than I was able to today. Earlier, I promised that I'd share how you can take this even further. If you are ready to go deeper with someone holding your hand, I have a special invitation for you. The program starts with a kickoff call where I will go over how to prepare for the detox and what to expect during the detox. There will be ample time for you to get your questions answered. You'll receive beautiful detox materials, including a typical Transform 30 day, so you know what to do and when to do it, meal plan and shopping guides, snack and side dish ideas, over 20 delicious recipes, smoothie recipes, weekly progress tracker, body parts measurement results chart, daily support on a closed Facebook group. Now, you may have been wondering, how am I ever going to eat enough fruits and vegetables? Or do I really have to juice? I don't even have a juicer, or I don't want the mess, or I don't have time for this. Well, let me share an easier way for you to get those fruits and vegetables. They're available in capsule or chewable forms through Juice Plus. Our trio blend of capsules provides you with real fruits and vegetables from a rainbow of 26 fruits and veggies that your body needs to achieve optimal cleansing of those toxins while you are burning fat. Juice Plus capsules contain the whole food in the juice to dehydration process. Also, the quality of Juice Plus is at such a high standard that it is even tested 6 times to guarantee each batch is free from all contaminants, making it safe for everyone, children, athletes, immune-compromised populations alike. The other half of the Transform 30 is the Juice Plus Complete Shakes. Our favorite part of this program is helping people gain willpower drinking these delicious plant-based whole food shakes once or twice a day. Most folks opt for 2 a day, as that seems to make a huge difference in hunger control. When we do 2 shakes a day, starting with the morning shake, this stabilizes our blood sugar, which also reduces our stress level. Overwhelmingly, we have heard from our participants that they no longer crave junk food, and honestly, these shakes are delicious. So before I invest in something, I always want to know what kind of experience other people have had. Why should I trust you? So I wanted to share feedback from a handful of people who have gone through this program. So Jody says she did her detox and lost 4 pounds. And she's on her journey to rid all the horrible feelings inside and start to shine both inside and out. Rebecca, after 8 weeks on Juice Plus, I tried everything to lose my baby weight, but because I was breastfeeding, my body was storing the fat. I found out Juice Plus was safe while feeding, and I was over the moon. It's changed my life, and I will never look back. I know on week 10, I have lost 30 inches. Andrea says, hey, things are going well. I haven't lost a lot of weight, but I've lost inches, and my blood sugar has stopped dropping out on me. Here's a few photos. This is after 4 months of the Juice Plus or Transform 30 program. And size 12 to size 2 in 9 months and maintaining well over a year now. This lady was diagnosed with MS, blind, disabled, and on 10 medications. She's now medication-free, in control of the MS, and Juice Plus changed her cravings, which led her to become a vegan and down 7 dress sizes. Wow. So your investment in this program is $250 in Canada or $181 in the US, but I love working with action takers. So if you sign up in the next 24 hours, you'll receive a $35 Amazon gift card. I've designed this program to give you the personal support and step-by-step guidance that will help you lose weight while enjoying your food and feeling fully supported by me and your fellow detoxers. Is there someone you would like to do this program with? It's often easier if you have a buddy to keep you accountable. If the answer is yes, then please share this information with them. And if they want to join you in this program, I will pay you a referral fee of another $35. You may have had trouble making changes in the past. I want to show you that this time can be different, especially if you had someone to encourage you, support you, and show you what to do step by step. I don't want anything to get in the way of your success. So here's what you get, just as a summary: typical day plan, meal plan, shopping guide, snack and side dish ideas, over 20 delicious recipes, smoothie recipes, a progress tracker, body parts measurement chart, and daily support on a private Facebook group. And here's how to order. Just email me. And of course, as I mentioned before, you can do this program without ordering the Juice Plus. So just in your subject line, say Detox without Juice Plus, and I will send you the information. Or if you want to participate with Juice Plus, in your subject line, Detox with Juice Plus. So it looks like I have time to answer some of your questions. I already have received a lot throughout the webinar. So if I don't get to yours on the webinar, I will definitely answer you back by email. So Anna has asked, how do I access the free recipes? Great question, Anna. As I failed to include this, I will email the recipes to each within 24 hours. Jerry is wondering about the research behind Juice Plus. Studies have been conducted in leading hospitals and universities around the world, including Yale University, King's College in London, and Tokyo Women's Medical University in Japan, just to name a few. There's over, the Juice Plus company has over 35 or 33 research studies done. Sherry just emailed, oh, I'm excited about this. Great, Sherry, I'm excited for you too. Let's see. Trudy has asked for more of an explanation on the concerns about soy. So Trudy, research has shown that soy that is non-GMO and minimally processed and water processed is safe for human consumption. Just to note that there is soy in the Juice Plus Complete Shakes, but this soy meets these guidelines. Shanda asks, can I take Juice Plus if I'm a diabetic? Yes, Shanda, Juice Plus is safe for diabetics. And Jordan is asking, can I eat meat? Well, you should eat one healthy, solid meal a day. That could be a big veggie meal with a small portion of meat, if you like, meat or fish. And another question, what happens when the 30 days is done? What then? Well, most people find that the 30 days is long enough to establish healthy habits that will cost a lifetime. You can continue to take Juice Plus for about $95 a month, and if you choose to continue with the shakes, they end up costing about $2 per shake, and most will continue with the Juice Plus capsules and take one shake each day or every other day. So that's all the time I have. Thank you very much for being with me today. I love sharing this information, and I can't wait to support you during your detox. So take care, everyone, and we'll talk soon. Bye.